There has been a lot of talks about the Harambee Stars, and we know that the Harambee Stars team needs to go and take part in the AFCON 2019. When you think about Harambee Stars going out there to play and make some good deeds for themselves, then you'll think that they don't have issues to do with finances. Finances always becomes a huge issue. And remember, Nick Mwendo was talking about financial constraint, and he said that there is this big challenge in making these Harambee Stars go out there and represent the country. I know for him, he said that the money is not there. At the same time, there has been a lot of talks about who exactly needs to come out there and be able to aid this national team. So that tells you also the national teams at times, they always have these finances issues, and the government always comes out and say promises as always. They know how to promise. Sometimes delivering is always the biggest of an issue. But let me put that aside. Remember that Gor Mahia, for Gor Mahia, they have an important tie because they will be playing in the CAF Confederation match, and for them, victory is what they need. Their captain and also their tactician, they're all saying that they've sharpened their arsenal. They know what they will be able to get, and what they want is a simple, sweet win and nothing but goals and more goals. Listen in.
All the players are motivated about the game, and we hope that they will be okay and will get good results.
Now, you're not playing on Sunday. Maybe you can talk about that, and what do you expect from the boys that are ready to do duty for the team, because you're suspended, you will not feature in that match?
Okay, me, Jack, Wendo and Batambuza are suspended, but we have the quality to replace us. We have a good team. You have seen the coach has rotated the team, obvious, but we have a good team, and we hope the ones who will be given the chances will play well and will get good results, because every player is ready to play for Gor Mahia. Okay, we at home. It's going to be tough for us and for them, but as for Gor Mahia, we are going to win this game at home. It's a must. No other way. We must win this game at home, then look for another result there away. But here we must win, and win with a big margin. We have done it earlier against Zamalek, against Yosende. So I just hope we'll get good results.
As you guys know, we are in Confederation Cup. And plus, we are in the league, we are in the shield. That's why we need to play a lot of games. And it was hard, it was difficult, it was tiring for us. No any teams easily played 7 days, 8 days in 5 games. It's hard. The players, they are tired. We travel, we're playing, we travel, we're playing. It's just difficult. But sometimes when you get good results, when the good result comes, motivation is there, and it's difficult. It's very hard. It's very hard. I can tell you, it's hard. But we managed to do it. We managed to do it. We rotate the team. I rotate the team. I made centre back to midfield, striker to midfield, winger to right back. I change things around the teams, but it works.
You're missing 4 of your key players. You talk about Jackie Stuisienge, Harun Shakava. You're missing those 4 key players. Maybe you can talk about their replacement and what you're working around that to make sure that the depth of the team still remains strong despite them missing in the team.
Look at this, the suspensions. Wendo, 3 games. Shakava, he had 2 yellow cards, 1 game. Jack, because he was on form, 2 yellow cards, you should get 1 games, they give him 2 games. Jack, 2 yellow cards, they give him 2 games. They didn't give him one game. You should be 1 game, like Shakawa. And who else? Wendo, Shakawa, Batambuze, 2 yellow cards, red card, 1 games. He should get 1 games. They give him 2 games because he was on form as well.
And talking of Jackie Stuisienge missing that match, he has been very instrumental in the CAF Confederation's group matches for Gor Mahia. He has been scoring goals for Gor Mahia. But now, do you feel that maybe it's upon Dennis Oliech or Nicholas Kipkirui to rise up to the occasion and make sure that they replace Jackie really well? Because again, this is a big match for the team than even the group stages matches that were there.
Okay. Experience. Jackie was doing fantastic this year. Great in the league, in the cup. He was on form. Okay, I'm going to tell you then. The chairman of the Morocco, vice chairman in CAF, I was expecting this. I was expecting this result. Same chairman, vice chairman in CAF, no problem. But they didn't realize I have Deniz Olyach experience and he's ready. They don't know I have Mustafa. They don't know I have Kip Curry and Riza. Every single player is ready. Every single one is ready for this game. And my number 12, I got number 12 players. You know who is my number 12s? My fans. Gor Mahia fans. One of the best fans.
In Sunday's match, it's the first leg and we're playing at home. Do you feel that maybe it's a must win for the team since we're playing at home and it's much harder to get a point in the away game? Being the first leg playing at home, what should we expect from these boys?
You know, I can only say to you guys, media, if you want to watch good game, attractive games, come in Kasarani and see it. Come in Kasarani and see it. I don't know the results. I'm not magician, but I can only tell you we can give you guys fantastic football and good result. Very good result.
The Gor Mahia tactician there, he is a confident man and he always says that those fans always plays a handy. But remember also for them, they might go all the way and be able to bag also the Kenyan Premier League title because they've shown the world that they can compete. They can also score those goals when they are required to score those goals. The question is tomorrow, will they be able to score those goals because they are requested by their fans, but also the players themselves know how important it will be for them to win that game against RSB Berkane. That will not be the only game on the cards on Sunday because we have different matches in the Confederation Cup. Different teams will try as much as possible to see what exactly they will be able to bring on board. And Kana will be playing against Saksisen, and that is also an important match for this Kana side who will be playing at their own backyard. Al Hilal, it is a team that has always been able to do quite impressive work in the Confederation Cup, at the same time in the CAF Champions League. But in the Confed is where they are. They will be away against Sahel side that has also shown a lot of people that they will try as much as possible to upset the big cats. The question is who will be able to get the maximum points there. Husa, remember, they will also be in action against a Zamalek side that is also trying as much as possible to make sure that they have a fantastic season. Will the season be fantastic for them? Tomorrow it is a hurdle they have, a hurdle that they need to try as much as possible and see if they will be able to secure an important victory. Remember also the under-17 Kenyan side. It is a side that for now they are in Egypt, and in Egypt they are playing in the North African Federation's under-18 tournament. The tactician is a man that says that he believes in the young lads, saying that this is an opportunity, just a different platform for these young lads to be able to sharpen their arsenal, and maybe they will be the next stars in the national team, that is the Harambee Stars. Let's listen in what the tactician had to say in Egypt.
Tomorrow against Egypt, the boys in camp are in high spirits, looking forward for a good match. We are well prepared, knowing that we are playing a high-ranked nation. Our boys are prepared. We have really tried to motivate them tactically and technically, hoping that they will perform.
Yes, an important game there for these young lads against Egypt, but they believe they have what it takes to be able to win that tie. Let's come back local and we talk the Kenyan Premier League because we have a host of matches in the Kenyan Premier League. Different teams will try as much as possible to go out there and see if they will be able to get maximum points. For the game, one of the games that will be on the cards, Mathare United is set to play an important game against Tusker FC. It is a game that actually started because that game was supposed to kick off at 2 o'clock. So I will be following and telling you what exactly will transpire in that game. On Sunday, we also have a host of matches. Vihiga United will be in action against KCB. You think about KCB and you will think about the finances, but maybe that financial tap has not aided them that much, because at this particular time, the season is not that merry for them, but they will try as much as possible to see what exactly they will be able to bring on the table. They have that test against Vihiga United, a Vihiga United that has been in the limelight for quite a number of days now. Remember the issue about that injured player who is saying that he has been ejected from his club. It is a story for another day. We'll be following it up and telling you what exactly is happening in that den. Posta Rangers, they also have a crucial tie against Sony Sugar. Sony Sugar side that is placed on the 8th position on that Kenyan Premier League. So they also need to try as much as possible to see if they'll have what it takes to down this Posta Rangers side. But remember, the Posta Rangers side, they will be playing at their backyard, and maybe that will be an advantage to their side. We also have quite a number of matches on the other side, but let's look at the standings. We're talking about the standings, and we know Gor Mahia have a different test altogether. For them today, it will be all about the CAF Confederation tie, but they're on the summit of that log. They played 19 matches, so that tells you they have one game in hand. They might use it positively. Sofapaka is on the 2nd position, Bandari 3rd. Remember, for Bandari, they started the season quite well. They also ended the previous season on a high, but it seems that they are still up there trying to see if they will be able to bag the title this time out. Mathare United, they always struggle when Kimanzi is on the international duty, but they've had him at his backyard for quite a number of matches now. They are on the 4th position, and they are expecting that they will be able to better that standing. For Homeboys, on their side, on the 5th position, we go down to the other teams and see who exactly is on what position. Chemil Sugar, the struggle is real for them. They have been able to play 20 matches, only 21 points. But Mount Kenya, it is a side that they are struggling. They rebranded from Nakumatt, but for now, not the best of results are coming to their side. The question is, will they be relegated? Will it be Zukericho or Posta Rangers? I know they will try as much as possible to better that standing. That's what we're having in the Kenyan Premier League. And in the National Super League, also we have plenty in the National Super League, because we will start with the fixtures. Remember, for Ushuru, the season has been quite impressive for them. They're trying as much as possible to see if they will be promoted to the season come next campaign. That is into the Kenyan Premier League. But the battle is between them and Wazito, who will blink fast, who will win the National Super League? A question that a lot of soccer lovers want to be answered. Thika United, they were relegated, and in the National Super League, a lot of people thought that they will have a good season, but they're not amongst the best of 15 teams as we speak. Nairobi's team on the other side, not the best of season so far, but they're trying as much as possible to see what they will be able to have. Kenya Police will be in action against FC Talanta. Remember, the FC Talanta is the ministry side team. They have the money, but is that money going to good use? A question that a lot of people are also asking. Green Commandos, they are struggling, and for them the struggle is real, not where a lot of people are expecting them to be. The Police, will they have the bullets to down the Green Commandos today? We will see after the final 90 minutes of that time. Migori Youth will be playing against Bidco. Kibera Black Stars will be in action against Eldoret Youth, while Nairobi City Stars, they have a very, very big task against Coastal Steamer, but the advantage is there because they will be playing at home. We're talking about Wazito and Shabana. Remember, Shabana, they started the season quite well. A lot of people say that maybe they will have a fair share of coming back to the Kenyan Premier League in the 2019-2020 campaign. The question of, that question, a lot of people now are saying they don't have that chance again because the season actually took a different drift altogether. But for Wazito, their tactician actually, he is a man who knows how sweet it is to coach in the Kenyan Premier League, and maybe they have an opportunity to be promoted come next season. St. Joseph's Youth on their side, they have that test against Modern Coast. It is quite hot there, so you never really know what will happen. That is the standing. Wazito is on top. Ushuru is on the second position, 49 to 51 points. So one game is enough maybe to bring them a level. Nairobi Steamer, Kisumu Stars, Kenya Police, also the other sides that are doing some chasing on that front. So we're talking about Green Commandos and how they're struggling, but remember also for Nairobi City Stars, not the best of seasons for them so far, so they'll try as much as possible to see what they will be able to bring on the table when they play in their game. But also for Kangemi there, it tells you that the struggle is real